So today we're going to listen to Dingo again. Remember, it's an informative text, even though yesterday I read the narrative part to you. Dingo by Claire Saxby, illustrated by Tanya Harricks and published by Walker Books. Today I'm not going to read that part. You can read it as I turn the pages. Dingoes are most active at dusk and dawn. In hot climates, they are almost nocturnal, but in cooler areas they may hunt throughout the day. Remember, nocturnal means nighttime. A pack, like a family, can be small or large. That means they range from 2 to 12. All pack members help raise the pups. Young independent males may live alone or form a loose pack with other males until they find their own mate. Many of the forest animals are nocturnal, waking at dusk and sleeping throughout the day. Dingo foot pads are larger than those of dogs and their joints more mobile. Dingoes are lean and can travel up to 40 kilometres per day. They are the marathon runners of the animal world. That was an interesting fact that I didn't know about dingoes. Dingoes will eat insects, eggs, and some plants, but they need a lot of energy, and that means meat. That also tells me that a dingo is an omnivore. Dingoes are clever and determined hunters. They hunt alone and in packs, depending on the size of their prey. That information tells me just how clever dingoes are. Snuffing into the wind is thought to allow more air in on the next breath, which will help dingoes detect prey. Their sense of smell is up to 100 times better than that of humans. You may have seen in a wildlife documentary other animals that snuff into the wind. Dingoes have excellent night sight. That's why they love hunting at dusk or nighttime. When the pack hunts, one dingo will stay behind to protect the pups. Dingo pups are 3 to 4 months old before they can run with the pack. Dingoes have a variety of howl calls to talk to one another and warn of danger. I'm going to finish the text with a little bit more information about dingoes. Across this ancient land, from red deserts to alpine forests, dingoes make their homes. They have lived in mainland Australia far longer than European settlers, but not as long as the indigenous people. Dingoes came to Australia sometime between 5,000 and 18,000 years ago. They are a medium-sized member of the dog family, but are much more flexible than domestic dogs. Their skull is the widest part of their body, so if they can get their head through an opening, the rest of their body will be able to pass through too. Their packs have well-defined hierarchies, and generally only the dominant pair will have pups. Dingoes are top-order predators. Only humans are a danger to them, both by culling and habitat destruction. Remember that prediction question I asked you yesterday? What would happen if dingoes became extinct? Over here you can see the index. Now, the index is always part of an informative text. And if you have a look, if you're researching a subject, often the index straight away will tell you whether it's going to be a useful text for finding your information. So don't forget, when you pick up a book, check the index first.